family to the rescue. Where are we going?
Back home.
This is what happens when you try to vlog and be a mechanic at the same time. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, all the freeloaders out there. Today is another family vlog. Dominican chicken. One of the dishes that he made playing baseball, living with, you were what, rooming with a bunch of Dominican guys? Yeah. What year? When he was playing rookie ball, he was rooming with a lot of Latin and Dominican players, and they made lots of chicken, rice, and sauce, and they call it Dominican chicken. It's good. We got a hog tied a hog. Barbecue sauce or hot sauce? Hot sauce. Put them in the oven.
Whoa, and he's stretching big.
What kind of snake is that?
A rattlesnake.
Look at all that. Oh, he's got a hose. Woo!
We're going to the pool.
I got him.
We're going to the pool. Did you see the wasps, Grandma?
Yeah, I see that now. Oh, Lordy, that is a big mess.
Oh, man.
I get them when they're small like that. Ellie's got hair. Yeah.
They get to have fun in the pool. I'm working on my belt. It keeps getting squeaky. I tightened it up a turn and a half, and I think it's gonna make the squeak go away. Let's see. Nope, still squeaking. The squeak will never go away unless it's warmed up. And we're also gonna get into this today, pull that off, see if I can get a better clean on it and see if I can get rid of that code that I keep running. P0507 or whatever, high engine idle. It's so annoying. Get rid of my check engine light, and then finally, I will be in love with this car. Airbox and intake is off. I got 4 bolts here, and then there's 1 bolt in the back. And then I gotta take off like my throttle cables. Both of these throttly cables, pretty easy to take off. Just like, and then we'll get this piece off so I can actually dig into it a little bit more than I did last time. And they make this stuff crammed in here. There's 2 more hoses on the bottom that I have to get off. It looks like it's like coolant hoses. Right down there, these 2. They're so tight in there to get off. Nice amount of coolant splashed, but we got it off, finally. So this is my theory. It's oriented like this, and when I was spraying cleaner in here, I believe all the gunk kind of went with the liquid down into these 2 chambers right here and clogged up this sensor and maybe some passages in here. So I'm gonna remove this sensor right here, or this, it's like a sensor or like an idle actuator or something. So I'm gonna remove that and see if I can clean up some passages in there. I split it right here, cleaned out inside of here. There was some like little specks of black in there. I don't know if that will help at all. I'm starting to put it back on, but I've been told that the food is ready. Food's ready. How is it, good? All right, so what we got, chicken?
Yep. Got a plate.
Chicken.
Pasta, chicken.
Rice, pasta, Oktoberfest. Story time.
And my mother was 17. I think he was, or no, maybe 18, 19. She came over when she was, I think, 21. But she hadn't seen him in 4 years. And she came over and married him. Yeah. I don't think I could have left my total family. I mean, she was one of 6 girls. And she had a mother and father. She had no brothers. My dad.
And she just left to come over here.
Because she was in love with my father.
Really?
And she came over here not knowing the soul. Well, he had a cousin that was from Germany. And she kind of.
Did they talk back and forth when?
There was no phones. It was letters. He paid for her way over. Now the ship my dad came over on, Birmingham, on the way back. But my mother came over on the Bremen. It's the first time she ever ate an orange. It's the first time she ever had ice cream.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah. She was 21.
All that?
She was here 3 days in Cincinnati. 3 days, and they got married in St. Monica's Church. And they lived on Warner Street, which is up in Clifton area,
In the living room.
and in a 2-room.
I know
And
where
my
Clifton
dad
is.
and my dad walked to work. She would walk up the hill to where he went down the stairs. There were steps that went down. You walked down the steps until he got. I mean, he had a hike to work, to go to Con's work to work, and she would do that. And then she'd be home all day. But she got pregnant pretty fast because my brother was born in 1930 or 31. Fritz is turning 87. My brother would turn 87 in March next year. They were basically the same age. So,
Wow.
you know, she never worked out into the working world. She didn't speak English until we went to school.
You guys taught her it when you came home?
When my father said, now the kids are going to school, we will speak no more German, we will speak English, so Mama learns it.
Really?
I don't even remember speaking German, but I must have. I have no
So
recollection.
you were in school at least?
I have no recollection of it. Well, my brother went to school. I never got to, that was already over. My brother, when he started kindergarten. And, you know, really,
Oh, shoot.
So does your older brother remember speaking German?
I'm sure he could, but he probably took it in school too. But he married Lydia, who was Persian or Iranian,
Prince of Persia?
and she spoke 7 languages, but no German.
But they had the language of love. Love language.
But their language that they spoke was Russian. So Nick learned Russian because his grandparents all spoke Russian.
Annoying toy.
They
Thank
spoke
you.
some English, but mostly
Grandpa
at home, just like the Spanish people or the Hispanics. They'll speak their
like
language.
that?
Lunch was good. Grandma's going back home to do grandma things.
Come visit us in Indiana.
Whoa.
Yeah, Grandma's gonna go.
I did spray the mass airflow sensor. I cleaned some stuff in there, and I just hooked everything back up. Let's see how it starts. Oh yeah, start her up. It's a lower idle. It's at about 1100. Why is it dropping? Why is it dropping? Oh yeah.
Oh, under 1.
Yeah.
Daddy!
That's good.
Yeah. Still squeaking, but the idle is way better. It's about 900 RPMs right now in park. In order to celebrate the new working van, we're going to Turtle Country. Parking in the shade. We are on the hunt for turtles.
Turtle roadkill.
One was trying to make it across, but he didn't make it. He got hit. I see some blood. Sad turtle days. There's so many turtles. Oh, no.
Fish, dude.
Whoa. No, those were all turtles in there.
No, there's fish too. You didn't see the fish?
I thought they were just turtles jumping.
No. I can see through. You can see through the water with you.
You saw fish?
Yeah.
Really?
Tons of fish.
Really?
Big old fish.
Are you sure they weren't turtles?
No, huge fish.
All right, we just disturbed the turtle piece.
That was a fish, dude.
Baby Nate's gonna give him some lettuce. There's so many. There's even more this time than last. Oh, there's the fish over there. Yeah, those are the carp.
I can't see those fish.
You can't. At some point in my life, I had asked the guy that lived here, I don't think he lives there anymore, to fish off of his dock. His dock is now decrepit, but we used to catch fish off of his dock. At one point, I caught me and my friend, who actually called me earlier today, and we talked for about 50 minutes. We caught a bluegill. We used the bluegill for bait. We caught an alligator, a baby alligator. And then when the guy came out, we kind of pretended like we didn't catch an alligator because we didn't want him to see us catching the alligator. And then somehow the alligator turned into a bass. So we had this bass on the end of our hook after we think the alligator spit out the bluegill and then a bass came up and ate the piece of the bluegill. That's the only thing we can think of, but it basically converted an alligator to a bass. It was weird. But it idles okay, but does it drive okay? Turtles were great. I'm gonna take my car out for a little spin. I just made a really stupid mistake. Ugh. This is extremely embarrassing. But I had hooked up a hose incorrectly and it went to my intake. And I believe it was supposed to go underneath to my throttle body, and it shot oil into my intake. I'm like a couple of streets away from where I live, but I'm so glad that I did not drive far. Wow, that was really stupid. I hope the oil level's not really low. Oh, it's all frothed up. What the heck? It's like all frothed up. I think I mixed up an air vacuum with a, I don't know. I gotta get this thing home and figure it out. That was really stupid. This was like 5 steps back. This was really dumb. Really, really dumb. Put the window down. All right, family to the rescue. What do you think we are, half a mile away?
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. Massive idiot feel right now.
All right, let's roll.
That's supposed to be oil.
There's no oil?
Well, it's turned to like milk. So that means there's a bunch of stuff that's not supposed to be in there. Might be,
half a mile.
might be coolant. Gosh. So all my oil's like frothy.
Drive straight, buddy.
So I think I got coolant in my motor. Oh, he's got to turn a little bit more left. We got about a half a mile to get it back to the house.
Good job. Keep it right
If
there.
I would have just left my high idle, I'd have a working car.
A little more left.
You steering?
All right, a little more right.
Oh, he's probably loving this.
A little right.
You gotta go to the right.
A little right. All right, a little more left. Little left. Little left. Little more left. You almost went off the road.
You're probably having a blast. Where are we going?
Not cold.
He's driving.
Good driving, man. Good driving. Half of a mile, push back to the house. Oh man, I'm draining the oil right now. Look at that color. It is not supposed to be that color at all. Oh my gosh. All right, car people, what color is? Why is it this color? Has it just been frothed? Is there just a ton of coolant in it mixed in? Is it salvageable, or is it a done deal? That was probably one of the stupidest things I've ever done in my life.